Get down on it. Yo, what's up? What's up? 326. My time. A2B, bro. We here. Yeah, we here. Yo, I saw a stat, man. Y'all got working shit. That's why I'm coming on 2:30. I don't think nobody gonna listen, but it don't even matter. It don't matter, my nigga. Hit a replay. Hit a fucking replay. Oh, so LeBron remote James. He scored 40,000 points. I don't know what that supposed to mean. He scored 40,000 points. Play how many years? 21 or something? This is 21, right? Yeah, he's 39. Yeah, he came in when he was 18. So he's 21 motherfucking years. He scored 40,000 points. I don't know what the big deal is, bro. He only got one scoring title, bro. So when a new generation come in, well, they coming now. Are they gonna look at him as the best scorer of all time? I don't know what they are. He the all-time leader in points because he played so many years. So LeBron Ramon James. Yo, you notice when he break a record, he only loses. What the hell? Like in the finals, he lose. He lose. Yo, this is my first LeBron video. I'm just making this shit because they're going crazy over 40,000 points. For what? So that's what the NBA has come down to. This. Who get the most points? So that's what it's about now. You just get the most points. But when they say he the GOAT, they say LeBron is the GOAT. That's what his fans say. He the GOAT. Man, he the best basketball player ever, man. He the best basketball player ever, man. What the fuck you talking about, bro? And the first person they bring up is Mike. I mean, if I think a player is the best basketball player, I think Mike is the best. I won't bring up nobody else. I just talk about how Mike is the best. But LeBron James fans, when they talk about him the best, they got to bring up somebody else. They got to bring up Mike. Yo, dog, what? You don't have no argument. See, right there, you don't have an argument because you're talking about somebody else. Right there, you already lost. Just explain why LeBron is the best. That's all. I don't want to hear about Mike. What the fuck I want to hear about Mike? Just tell me how LeBron is the best. You know none of them could explain that. Those LeBron fans, man, they never could explain it. They just sit there, start reading his stats. Then the next thing they do, they talk about Mike. What the fuck you talking about Mike for? Mike never, before Pippen, he was 1-9. Like, fucking dumb shit. That's what they do. Yo, Wayne, please. No, I'm talking sports. You want to talk sports? I don't care. No, I'm talking, I just want to do this real fast because I was at work. Because we got some weirdos out here. Fucking weirdos. Wait, hold on. Let me drop it, John. John gonna change the subject anyway. John don't talk sports. I'm out here late night. It's open talk too. I got that in there in the title. So we probably don't even talk about LeBron. Cause I was at work all week, man. I ain't see shit really. I ain't know what to talk about. I ain't know what the hell to talk about. I just saw that shit. Wait, hold on. I'm cooking too. Wait, hold on. Well, let's see. I'm on my sports too. No, wait, hold on. Let me throw this shit. I'm fucking cooking. Doing my friend saying. All by yourself in there, you have nobody to support you, then you a lot of times end up becoming kind of a victim of getting pushed around and having to do things for people and do things you might not want to do. Live on the air. Motherfuckers be listening to me 2 in the morning. I ain't expect nobody to listen, but yeah, hold on. Yo, I'm throwing my phone in the pen, man. I'm about to cooking my shit. I'm cooking my shit. Why I say backstage? I'm trying to point. Why I saying backstage? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Yo, John, hit the link again. I don't know what the fuck it's saying backstage. It's supposed to say, hey, this stage. John, hit the link again. Yo, anyway, like I was saying, the LeBron fans, they talk about Mike more than people who talk about Mike. When you talk about Mike, nobody don't talk about LeBron. Who the fuck you talking about him? Right, here we go. I don't know if I said act backstage. That didn't make sense. Oh, there. Oh, there it is. Add to the stage. Why I said backstage? You can hear me?
I can hear you now, Anthony.
Yeah, I don't know why I said.
I think there's a greater player than people realize, and I only saw a little bit of him because I was pretty young when his career ended, and that was Bill Russell, a GOAT.
Bill Russell was greater than who?
Better than anyone ever was. Than Jordan. Yeah, Bill Russell.
I don't know. I never saw a play, so I can't say that.
Wilt was pretty good too. Wilt Chamberlain.
All right. Let's talk about it for real. Let's not talk about that sports fan. But why they be rating these guys who the best? Like, why they do that?
To try to get controversy, get some talk going, some action between the people. That's what they're trying to do. You know, it's sell tickets basically.
I mean, they really go crazy over that. Like in football, they don't do that. They don't go crazy. Why only in basketball they do that? They go really crazy.
They found out that it markets well. For whatever reason, it markets well better for basketball fans than football fans.
Yeah, they don't do that in football. They don't do that in baseball. And what's the others? And hockey. They don't do that.
Yeah,
when they say Wayne Gretzky was a great one, nobody didn't get mad. Nobody didn't argue, said this guy is better than Wayne Gretzky. They ain't do that.
Yeah, it's something they found that markets real well with basketball fans for whatever reason. I don't know. But I have to believe that's what it is. It markets real well.
Yeah. Well, I haven't worked late lately. Right? Yo, what's been going on in the news? Because I ain't really checked nothing. That stuff.
Well, they're pulling more hoaxes as always. And
yeah, I'm gonna be off today, so I'm gonna come back later on tonight.
Okay.
But yeah,
I believe some of the incidents with migrants killing people or something may be hoaxes. I don't know. It's possible that they are. And also, some people have been looking into that Aaron Brushnell, the guy who set himself on fire, and they're showing that was all staged, and they're even
What's
looking.
his name?
It was staged.
Now, what's his name?
Aaron Burnell or Brushnell, something like that.
What? He or what? What is he? I think Mario was talking about that.
Yeah, he was a soldier, and he allegedly went to the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C. and set himself on fire. They were doing this.
So how you got it?
Back before you were born in the Vietnam War, I was a really young kid. They were saying that Buddhist monks over there were setting themselves on fire. And some people are analyzing those photos of those fires, saying that those were staged too.
Yo, what do you think about the... Yo, now I meant to do that. I should have did it now. But I got to do that later. What do you think about the Holocaust with Hitler?
The Holocaust, all the number of Jewish people in the territories that Hitler ever controlled come to only 5,100,000.
But you think the Holocaust, like they really did that?
They claim they killed 6 million. And what are you going to do with all those bodies? And cremation takes a long, long time.
I saw some video on it before, but I gotta watch it again. I mean, it looked at. I ain't gonna say. I don't know. I can't make a good comment on it, but I don't know. It didn't look right. I'm gonna say that. It didn't look right.
Yeah,
there's a body. I think it was on a truck. I was watching some video. They had the bodies on the truck.
Yeah, well, you know what happened at the end of the war? All the Allies, the Soviet Union, the United States, the British, they all cut off the food supply to Germany. And many people in the camps died, starved during that time. And I had a relative who was in a prisoner of war camp. And he claimed real near the end of the war, he had been fed good through the war, but near the end, he was hardly getting anything to eat. And he said some of the German soldiers, even the camp commandant, started losing their pants. Their pants were falling off. They had such little food and they'd been lost so much weight. So all the bodies you see at the end of the war, the people being starved, that's from the Allies cutting off the food supply. That's how Germany was defeated. Massive numbers of soldiers. In the Soviet Union, it was 17-1 Soviet soldiers to every German. And in the West, it was 3 Allied soldiers to every 1 German. Otherwise, none of those people could have ever beaten the Germans. It was outnumbered, and we eventually starved them to death.
Wow, that's great. So you what year that was?
That was in the 40s. That was like from the late 30s. Into 1944.
So what happened what was that, what was Pearl Harbor, 42 or 44?
41.
That was 41?
December 7th of 1941, yeah.
So they bombed Pearl Harbor. Well, all that stuff happened at the same time, that's what I'm saying, around the same time.
Yeah, a lot of people are questioning Pearl Harbor, and I do. They only have 5 pictures of people who died there, only 5. With all the people they said that died, why wouldn't you have hundreds of pictures? You don't. And they had pictures of allegedly the families of the deceased at Pearl Harbor within like 2 days of the event. And you couldn't get people there that quickly at that time. So those pictures were staged.
The bombing of Pearl Harbor, right? Now, what's that? Why did they do that? Because I don't really know everything about that. Because my mother and father used to tell me, but I forgot about it. I was mad young. But what was the reason?
Well, what happened was the U.S. owned the Philippines at that time, and the Philippines gave a lot of the raw materials to Japan, and we had cut them off from that. And what the thinking was that they bombed us to try to divert our fleet away from the Philippines so they could take the islands. And I don't think that even happened. I think what happened was We blew up some old rust buckets from World War One. Our best ships were all out of the harbor, and we just claimed the Japanese did it. And it never really happened. And I think that's why we went to war, was from a false flag.
Oh, it was a false flag. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. Many people think it was real. My mother, it was almost a religious holy day with her.
But a false flag, like, people could really die in those things.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone died at Pearl Harbor personally. Some people do. I would say if you looked at any evidence of death, I think there's a picture of 12 bodies.
Yo, come on, you're not allowed here, bro. Like, why don't you hit the link, bro?
I think 12 bodies they have lined up with sheets over them, and then they have pictures of 5 guys. So I will look at you and say there's only proof of 17 men dying. I think we just blew up some old rust bucket ships to get ourselves into a war.
Well, come on, I can't let you in because I have blocked you and shit. I don't even know how you hit the link, bro. You got to come back and apologize. You apologize, I'll let you know. But I don't even know how to unblock you. But yeah. Why he left in the private chat? He called me goofy.
He said I apologize.
He said I do not. All right, so get the fuck out of here. If you ain't gonna apologize, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, but yeah. So you saw Bill Russell play?
Real near the end, I was real young, and I saw him play a couple of times. But I was pretty young, and I just barely remember him. And he was awfully good. He led that team, and he was only 6'9", and he went up against Wilt at 7'4" and other people, and he was good. He was damn good.
No, you saw well, you saw Will too.
Little
so you
bit.
Saw Kareem? You saw Kareem?
Oh, I saw Kareem a lot.
I think about in his prime, like Lou Alcindor. Yeah, you saw him.
Yeah, I saw him.
Damn, I only caught the late Kareem in the 80s when he was like 30-something, whatever. He was 38, 37, whatever he was.
He was still a good player.
Yeah, but I was a little kid. He'd do that hook shot and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Do that hook shot.
Does anyone even do a hook shot today? I don't know.
Yeah, why they don't do it no more? Yo, you think sports is rigged?
Yeah, I think that the point spread is changed. I think Kansas City was allowed to win because they want to draw in a younger crowd of followers of Taylor Swift for a new generation. And yeah, I think they've rigged games. It was just very obvious with the Kansas City game from people I know that watched it.
Look. Yeah, we look. Yeah, and the Niners said they didn't know the overtime rule and all that. Well, that's crazy. Well, I didn't know the overtime rule, but I don't play in the NFL.
Yeah,
I know the coaches.
Yeah,
but yeah. So no, that's why getting your thoughts on certain stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a guy. There's a book called "The Fix Is In," and he's got a YouTube channel. I can't think of his name, and he talks about declassified FBI documents that they were claiming that back in the 60s and late 50s that games in football, basketball, and baseball were being rigged, and I have no doubt that they were.
Now, I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to say back then it's easy. You could do that. Wait, let me tell you what. Now, back in the day, like in the 60s, probably the 70s, I feel it's easier to rig. Whoa. Shouldn't it be easier back then because they wasn't making that much?
Yeah, it was easier to rig because the players would get some money. Now, I have also heard this for many, many years. When Michael Jordan quit for 3 years there, he had really had a suspension because he was rigging games. And I
don't know about rigging. Well, I didn't hear that. He was rigging games.
Rigged point spreads, and I guess he didn't cut the NBA in on it, so they had to punish him. so he left.
But they said it was gambling though. While he got well, it's a secret suspension.
Yeah. So I think that was true that he got booted out for that for 3 years. And
No, he wasn't going 3 years. He was going a year and a half. He was going a year and a half. He was going from 90 after 93 he won the title. Well, it was 93 season, 94 finals. That he didn't play the whole 94. Then he came back in 95.
Okay, yeah, something like that. He was gone just a couple of years. But
yeah, that's a year and a half.
Yeah, that was a suspension. They just didn't want it made public. And another thing too, when Magic Johnson said he had AIDS, which is a bunch of hooey, people claim that he was caught shaving points too.
But I did hear about that. I did hear about that. They said it was Michael Jordan. I did hear a little bit about it, but I don't talk about it because I don't got enough info. They did say Mike Jordan, and I think Isaiah was in on it too. I think Isaiah.
Yeah, there were different people.
They said they were shaving points on the games.
Yeah, they would shave points. And another thing too with Magic Johnson, he all of a sudden seemed to get a lot richer after that when he left because he had supposedly had AIDS. And some people claim
it was HIV, not AIDS.
Yeah, HIV, but that he had been given $100 million, and there was always for doing that because they wanted to spread the AIDS hysteria. And
wait, hold on, he was given $100 million from who?
From the government and from certain pharmaceutical companies, I guess, and the CDC. Now, this is what I've heard, and I've heard that this deal was offered to Sugar Ray Leonard to do this AIDS or this HIV hoax, but he turned them down. And when they caught Magic shaving points, it was a perfect way to give him a little of a suspension, but he came out even richer.
That was in 90, when I was in 91, 92, whenever he mentioned it.
I'm thinking around that time. It would be probably around.
So what Sugar Ray was doing at that time? He was still good?
No,
he was good at that time.
No, he wasn't active, I don't believe, at that time. But it was the fact that he was a known personality, and they were going to spread this hysteria that everyone was going to get AIDS, because Anthony Fauci was out there claiming that everybody was going to get it. And it was just a psyop to make people stop having sex.
Wait, Anthony Fauci was around back then?
Oh, God, yes. He's been around for over 40 years.
I just heard of him since that C word shit. I didn't know he was always around. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He's been around a long, long time. And that was part of the thing was it was a birth control program for the nation to get people to stop having as many kids and stuff. And that was for the black women. A lot of it was for that, but it was for white people too. It was to get everyone as scared that you're going to get AIDS. And that's why Magic was offered that deal. And the time that he was out was his suspension for shaving points and not telling the NBA and his club and letting them in on the deal, which is probably the worst sin of all.
Yeah, but a lot of people that I grew up with, like when that AIDS pandemic came out, like we was like little, nobody had a kid at that time, but they all had kids. Why nobody was scared later on? That's what I'm saying.
Well,
so everybody I know I had kids too. I'm just saying they still didn't use the rubber and all that. So nobody didn't really care about it.
But the numbers of people, the reproduction rate in the U.S. and in Western Europe went way, way down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They didn't care.
Yeah, they're still running that game that everyone's going to get that. And then they had another scam when I was younger, which was soldiers coming back from Korea would supposedly have this disease-resistant gonorrhea or syphilis. And I heard about that. I heard about that. And I'm not sure that any of that is even real.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about it. But I was back. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I heard it after the fact because when the war happened. I just was born, or I was about to be born.
Yeah, it's just these are just some things I know I've heard for many years, and I believe there's some validity to them. That's why these guys stepped out of basketball for a while. It was a suspension without formally announcing their suspension.
Wait, hold it. What you talking about? Mike and Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah, they did both step out at the same. Well, it wasn't really the same time, but it was around the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never thought. No, I didn't even think about that because it wasn't around the same time.
yeah, it's just it worked out that way. But I know that all of a sudden, because players did not,
And they both and they came back. Remember, Johnson still came back for a while. Matthew Johnson.
back after he served his suspension, he came back.
So you saying Magic Johnson got suspended too?
Yeah, I believe he did.
Yo, I didn't even think about that part.
But see,
Yeah, because he came back for a little while.
yeah, but see, today, betting, the teams are all in on it. They encourage betting. They encourage sports betting and everything else, and they're getting a cut of this action. And if
Well, how you get a whole team to throw a game? Or it's just two players or the referee?
Money, all the referees who will do what the NBA or the NFL wants, they get to go to the extra games, the playoff games. They get picked for them. And in the off season, they have schools for referees. And the NBA or the NFL or Major League Baseball will endorse these schools, and that's part of their payoff too.
But what about that referee? What's his name? Tim Donahue? What was his name? Donahue?
Yeah, I
The one
remember.
who made that book. All right, so he said they was throwing games, and everybody said he BS him.
No,
I mean, the ref was throwing games.
Yeah, I have no doubt that goes on. That refs throw the games. Now, LA was playing Sacramento. I think that was back in the late '90s, and many people claimed that game series was
in 2000. 2000.
2000. Yeah, that was thrown. I remember hearing about that. I wasn't watching.
I think that was when they played. They won 7 that year. I think it was 02 or 03. One of them years.
Yeah, one of those years, and I believe that those stories are real. I stopped watching after the 90s. I kind of stopped. I got older, had other things to do. I wasn't as into it. I know I have some younger relatives, and they like going to certain college games. They say it's not quite as many 3-pointers as the NBA. But the NBA is nothing but a 3-point contest anymore today.
Yeah, that's all they do, shoot threes all day. Yeah. Brett Frost, food stamps. Yeah, I heard about that.
So, but I know a young relative of mine recently went to a college game, and I was talking to him, and he said that there are better games in college today than in the pros.
No, I'll be watching college. It is better. They do play better.
You know, another thing too is they talk about players in football wearing gloves and having magnets in the gloves and magnets in the football. And I would
wait, hold on. They got magnets in the gloves. Come on, man.
This is what I've seen.
No, I'm messing with you. No, I believe that shit. I'm just playing devil advocate. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I know that.
But I just believe that shit. Yo, they be doing some weird ass catches, man. Get out of here, bro.
You know, too, some of those NBA shots. Some people.
Yeah, now you believe in that magnet ball?
Yeah, and the rims.
But when they cut it on, why they cut it on? Don't cut it on. Like that don't make sense.
To try to change who's the hero, who's the villain, who's the point spread, and everything else.
So Stephen Curry? He's like one of the best 3-point shooters. So when he have a game hit, like 15 3-pointers don't miss him.
Probably because
they do that.
They like that because it builds excitement, and then some other time they may cut him down to nothing, everyone will, oh, Steph had a bad game because he's got a calf injury or something like that. But they, I think that they're really gone to a whole new level.
Yo, if I see her hit 15 3-pointers, don't miss none. That I'll be like, get out of here, yeah. Even hit 10 and don't miss one.
Yeah.
I was looking at the stats tonight from that Laker game. Well, that's only 5. Michael Porter Jr. hit 5, and he had 5 threes, didn't miss. Matter of fact, all his shots he didn't miss. He was 10 for 10.
But I do believe that you're correct in that they do they do shave the points and fix the games outright even.
But why would a player do that? He got millions on the line. Like if they get caught, like today, he got people betting.
Yeah, today I think they're doing this in conjunction with the league and the team. But in yesteryear, they were doing it on the QT.
See, I believe in it yesteryear. See, now, well, I ain't saying that. I think some games are fixed. I think some. I'm not going to say all. I think some.
Yeah, I think so. There are times they let it go because it's not a real big thing. But everybody, the coaches, the players, the referees, they know the point spread before every game. I have no doubt about it.
So they don't go by the point spread. They don't care who wins. So
sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It would vary.
The point spread could be 7. Let's say Denver is favored by 7 over another team. Then they win by 6. So they're gonna cut it to 6 for everybody to lose.
They will. I think they will adjust that so that they make maximum amount of money on the betting.
What? I don't know, bro. I've been seeing weird stuff, man. Like when I was growing up, me and my homeboys, we always say, "Yo, this shit look fixed, man." The Lakers, especially the Lakers, like the Lakers was down by I don't know if you remember that. They was down by 15. This is in the 90s. That was 2000. When it was down by 15, Game 7 to Portland, then all of a sudden they came back and won. Whatever.
Well, yeah, they like certain teams in the finals. If it's LA or New York, you're going to have a really big audience. Chicago has.
But they don't let New York in the finals no more. So why they not doing that? New York ain't been to the finals since 94. 94.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, not 94. I'm lying. 99. 99.
Well, you can have anyone out there on the East Coast, Philly or Boston. It'll ultimately draw the fans in. And
Boston went to the finals recently.
Yeah, but the best
Philly ain't been to the finals since Allen Iverson. That was 2001.
Yeah, well, the best thing is to have an East Coast West Coast matchup. It brings in the most fans.
East Coast. Well, last year they had Miami and Denver. That was kind of weird. Because I thought the Lakers was going to beat Denver, but they got swept. So I don't even know what they're doing now.
Well, I know in baseball they bet on every pitch. And perhaps they even bet on every shot in basketball or every free throw and stuff.
Well, whoever do that is crazy. They gotta be crazy.
Well, they do that stuff, and there's a way with percentages that they make money off of it. I don't know how, but they do, and you get a mathematician to do the numbers on that. You could, like.
So this game tonight, I gotta see the ratings on it. All right, the game tonight, LeBron scored 40,000 points or something for his career. I want to see the ratings on that. Did people tune in to watch that? Like it don't even make nothing.
Well, they probably do, and that way they get to sell more advertising time, and they sell that advertising time at a premium, so they make more money off of it. And then they'll have T-shirts celebrating LeBron's 40,000 points, and it creates a buzz. and
And he scored it on, who was that? Michael Porter Jr. I saw the highlight. Yo, it's on Michael Porter Jr. I don't know what that means.
yeah. Well, I know that this kind of things, they make a buzz out of it, and the more the buzz is, the more excitement, the more people bet, the more people watch the game,
So you
the
think
more revenue.
So you think they let him win another championship before he retired?
They might. They might.
Yo, they do that, man. I ain't watching that shit no more. Come on, the nigga like 39. He gonna be 40. Like, come on, man. He can't win no more titles, man.
Yeah, well, they might do it because if they can make money off it, they'll do it because the name of the game is making money.
For these young guys, the young fans, I don't know. These young fans still like LeBron. They don't care how old he is. He could be 45. They don't care.
Well, that's
like Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady was like 40 something and he won a Super Bowl. Like, what the hell is going on out here?
Well, at that point, they're trying to appeal to some old people watching the game. Hey, the old man did it. I still got it. He still got it. Stuff. There's all sorts of.
But they don't play old. Like when I watch old Babe Ruth, that nigga looked at old. He looked at old. He was playing old. Well, I just saw highlights.
But anyways,
but these guys are playing like they in their 20s and they 40 something. Well, I ain't gonna say these guys, LeBron and Brady, but Brady fell off his last year.
Yeah, you don't know how much drugs they're giving him, how much prednisone or cortisone shots they're getting before every game.
Yo, salute, Ito.
That can get you up and going.
So, wait, hold on. If you take that at 40, 38, whatever. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't that mess them up?
Yeah, that's why a lot of old athletes seem to walk out and they stagger and they're in bad shape because their bodies have been messed up from taking all the drugs.
Yeah.
To keep going, and that's cortisone, prednisones, butazolid and alcohol, all sorts of stuff.
The cortisone shot, that's not illegal though, because they always talk about that. But I don't even talk about it no more. They used to talk about that back in the day. He took a cortisone shot. They don't say that no more though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much being accepted because the society is moving towards gambling on everything.
Yes.
When I was a young man, I remember when the state lotteries came out, and the state lotteries were a brand new thing because it used to be you could only go to Vegas or to Atlantic City, and also you could go to the horse racing tracks. Those were the only places you could bet, and then various churches and social organizations had lotteries and raffles. That's how they raised a lot of money. But today they don't make much money off that because everyone goes and gambles at the casinos and online and everything else.
Yeah. Yo, Iso, you in here?
Yep. Salute to you, man.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all both. What you talking about, man? I was just saying.
Well, what you got on that? What the top? Well, we talking about something else now. But I got open panel on here too. But what do you think about that 40,000 points with LeBron? Do that mean something, or it's just something to talk about?
No. That shit don't mean nothing. Because if nobody give Karl Malone and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar credit for their longevity, why should we sit there and give this bum longevity? Like Kareem,
yeah, that's what I said.
Karl Malone was an Iron Man. Look how many games he missed in his whole 19-year career. Probably not even more than 27.
Yeah.
And he was number 2 behind Kareem all-time on the all-time scoring list. And when he retired, he could have played another year and got the all-time scoring record. But his mom or grandmother passed, so he decided to quit basketball. But nobody talk about his longevity.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't play in the major market. He played in Utah. When you don't play in a major market, you're never as good of a celebrity in athletics. Like you can take somebody who may have played baseball in Cleveland or Detroit, and those are not major markets, and they may not get the notoriety of someone who played in New York or Los Angeles or San Francisco or Boston.
But LeBron played in Cleveland. Now, it wasn't a major market, but they marketed him because he's he's the so-called chosen one.
Yeah, and that sometimes does happen, but in most cases, especially in the olden days, if you played in one of the smaller markets, people may not know you as well and know how great you were.
Like John Stockton, Karl Malone teammate. He played 18, 19 years.
Yeah, they played a long time, and they played in a small market, and they only made it to the finals. What, one time?
Twice.
Yeah, 2 times.
Yeah, twice.
2 times. Yeah, they played Jordan. Well, they played Mike both
times. Out
there
and try to build a super team and all this other stuff, complaining about getting more help and still losing, playing with all these stars and all-stars and playing with half of the damn league, like just to still have a losing record.
Yo, but Eso, all right, about the how they get they trying to cut that off with get everybody teaming up. But when they was teaming up, Eso, you think they was doing that for what? To get more audience? Or
the fight back at the media sitting there talking bad about them not having a ring to show for their greatness.
Yeah, all right. I think that's part of it too.
But a lot of the top 50 players, half of them don't got rings.
Yeah,
like that. So I mean, just because you don't have a ring, don't take away from you not being great.
Yeah, but in this era, they think you gotta have a ring to be great.
But that's the social media era. See, when we was growing up, we actually watched basketball. This era, they don't watch nothing but highlights and look at the box score.
Yeah, they go. He had 38.
The whole truth.
Yeah, they tell you,
this player had 45 points, but won't tell you, he went scoreless in the last 5 minutes of that fourth quarter and hit and missed game-winning shots and clutch free throws and stuff. You know, it don't tell you the whole story though.
Yeah, like Giannis. Yeah, like Giannis in Game 5 last year. That overtime game. He had 38-20, but he missed 13 free throws. Like what the
For example, the Lakers got to the Western Conference Finals last summer, right? Last year. Right? They say, oh yeah, we got to the Western Conference Finals. We lost to a better team in Denver. But Denver didn't sweep no other team but the Lakers. And the Lakers was in every last one of them 4 games. LeBron cost them 4 games. Playing selfish basketball, taking unnecessary 3-pointers, trying to be the reason. I want all the attention. We winning. We gonna win because of me.
Well, you think he's gonna get another chip before he retires?
Hell no.
I'm hoping he don't.
But guess what though? All these years, like they keep saying, trying to push him to the Warriors. He don't play the style of basketball we play. He too ball dominant. We don't need a ball dominant player. We need a player that know how to move without the ball. LeBron ain't never been that way.
But you think the league gonna change, or they just gonna leave it like this?
I mean, it's ironically they trying to change and put defense back in there and make it hard for players to team up once LeBron is on his way out the league.
Well, you think people gonna watch? These new generation, they don't watch. They don't like defense.
I mean, and that's why I don't like arguing about the top 5, who's top 5, who's top 10 with these new generation. But
like I was asking John, why we only do that in basketball? Who the top 5, top 1? Why we only do that? We don't do that in other sports, though.
I mean, in reality, he should be like go off the era because each era, the 50s, 60s up until now, every time, every decade, the game of basketball has changed and evolved.
Yeah. But I was talking about, like, why we don't argue about who's the best football player, who's the best baseball player. We don't do that. We just do it with basketball.
Because you really can't sit there and argue with football because a
So many
quarterback,
different positions.
a wide receiver, you really need is really a team sport. An NBA player could dominate the game and control the game. One player can control an NBA game by itself. You can't do that on a football field.
Nor on a baseball field.
Yeah, or nor on the baseball field.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, like they say like Tom Brady, he's the GOAT, but if he didn't have a great O line, a running game, a top five, at least top 10 defense, damn near every year he won it, what would he be? I mean, he had some mediocre receivers, but
Yeah, but a receiver always gonna get open if you got time.
I mean, shit. And that be my thing. Like when we talk about quarterbacks, a great quarterback will make a mediocre wide receiver into a star. Because a great quarterback know how to throw a wide receiver open. An average quarterback gotta wait for a wide receiver to get open to get him the ball. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you think like in the 80s, 90s, like because I'm a Joe Montana fan, so you think they like he was doing what he had to do, or they was helping him out, like they was rigging it? Was they rigging the shit from Joe Montana?
He did what he had to do because Joe Montana is my all-time favorite quarterback.
So you don't think they was rigging it for him? Cause they was rigging that shit for Tom Brady. They made new rules for him and all that.
Joe Montana, he played in the system, he knew the system, and he perfected it.
No, I was talking about Tom Brady. They changed the rule about touching the quarterback. That's how that touching the quarterback came out.
Yeah, like you can't at the knees.
Yeah.
Because he got hurt that 2007 season.
Yeah.
You know, something interesting was people were talking about Michael Jordan talking with Wilt Chamberlain about being the greatest. And Wilt told him, Michael, they changed the rules against me for the game, but they changed the rules for you in the game.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've seen that.
And I think that's true because they brought in the goaltending rules because of Wilt.
Wait, hold on. There wasn't no goaltending back then?
When he started playing pro, I don't believe they had goaltending. And they do.
I ain't even know that shit.
They keep statistics of the blocks and stuff.
Yeah, they didn't have the blocks. I know that. Yeah. Wow, they didn't have goaltending at one point. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
no,
you know,
seconds in the key, nothing.
Yeah, too, you have to realize back at the time that Wilt went to Kansas to play basketball, he also ran on the track team. He put the shot 49 feet.
And he was a high hurler, right?
No, he was a high jumper. Jumper. But back then, all they had was a bunch of sawdust on the ground for you to land it. No mattresses like they do today. Just sawdust on the ground, and he had to do in that. So I mean that was sports was far more primitive than what they are today.
Yeah, a lot of people don't remember he went and played for the Harlem Globetrotters too.
Yeah, he played a season with them because you couldn't go out early at that time.
Yeah.
Excuse me, from college.
Well, you could. Oh, he was in college. Okay.
Yeah. Well, remember they changed the rules for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar too, Lou Alcindor.
Yeah, they've always made adjustments, but like he said, that they made adjustments against the big men. But for Michael, they made adjustments for him.
Yeah, because he was star driven, and I think they wanted to cater to him like how they do LeBron.
Yeah, they make a lot of money off selling jerseys, not only in the United States but worldwide, and all sorts of merchandising gigs. They
Well,
make
you think
more money than off the ticket sales to the game.
well, you think LeBron jersey sells overseas? Oh, I can't see that.
Oh yeah, all those jerseys will sell all over the world.
I'm
That's
talking
why
about LeBron jersey. I don't know about LeBron.
they
He
like
sell
to have.
more. He's a hot commodity overseas, but it's more really in the United States because
Yeah, it gotta be U.S.
Curry and others sell more out the U.S.
But they do like to have foreign players in the games on the teams because it increases their audience also.
Yeah. So like even with so like with I got Michael Jordan #1 all time GOAT, but I could arguably make an argument for Kareem being better than Michael Jordan. Like statistic wise, he won every level, NBA, MVPs. It's like how you not got Kareem like right there next to him. Like you can't make a strong argument for Kareem being the best player all time. It's just his game wasn't flashy as Michael Jordan's. That would make Michael Jordan.
Definitely.
But I got in my top 10, I got Kareem third. I got Mike, Kobe, and Kareem. That's who I got.
Then and you know what? Like I got Hakeem Olajuwon a lot higher than other people. Like I got Kareem top 10. Sometimes I might put him
No,
top
I
5.
got him top 10. No, I got him top 10. But they say Hakeem Olajuwon used to play. Yo, that's what I'm not getting. They said he used to play soccer. Then all of a sudden he wanted to play basketball. Like how he got so good at that?
He played soccer growing up in Africa though.
Yeah, but how he got so good at playing basketball? How does that happen?
Well, you think about it. A lot of the African players, like Joel Embiid, he grew up playing soccer. Actually, a lot of these African players that come over here, the first sport they played was soccer.
It's the
How
primary.
they get good at basketball?
That's
Well, they
their
play
primary
basketball there
sport,
too.
but they athletic and they grow to be so tall. Like the
Soccer
game,
does a lot of good foot conditioning. You have a lot of footwork that helps you get foot position. In fact, it's a lot better sport for some young man who's doing well in high school, wants to go to college and basketball. For him to play soccer in the fall would probably really be better than for him to play football.
But when you grow to a certain height, they be like, we need to just like, they try to get you to switch sports. Like, look at David Robinson. David Robinson was gymnastics. He was a gymnastics guy. Right? Am I wrong? But he grew to about 6'8" or so, and he couldn't do it no more. Like, he wasn't allowed to do gymnastics no more after he grew to a certain height. That's when he started focusing on basketball. Tim Duncan was a swimmer. He grew to a certain height. They made his main focus was basketball. But all these players I'm naming, look at their footwork, their athleticism when they come to the game of basketball, their movement.
So, that be killing me though. But they come from another sport, but they good at the sport. Even Paul George, he said he started playing basketball at 13 or 14. He said he didn't even like basketball at first. So how the fuck he in the NBA? Well, anyway, he in the NBA.
Probably growing up, football probably was his first love. Baseball. It be like other countries, like John just said, other countries like primarily Africa, Brazil. They first they major sport is baseball. I mean, not baseball, soccer.
They don't call it soccer either. They
call it football.
Football.
Yeah.
Football. Yeah. That's the big sport over there.
See, my point is, how do they find these people? Where they find them from? Like,
but
how they know who the best?
The USA basketball teams, like the Dream, especially after the Dream Team, and you get scouts to go over there, and people go over there, like people that didn't make it to the NBA in the '80s, they go over there and play overseas. They start teaching the game of basketball.
But this is my point. Like you got some players they pick to be the best and they don't be the best. So like how that happens? Like, dude, you supposed to know. Like, I mean, I ain't saying the best in the game. They supposed to be a good professional, and they don't work out.
Just like anything with any job, some people just don't work out at it. It just doesn't always work out. You think someone's
they feel they're gonna be a good worker. They don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that happens.
Like, think about what you just said. Look at half of these NBA players now. A lot of athleticism, a lot of promise, but they don't love the game of basketball. They don't go put the work in there to be great at what they doing. They appreciate what the game do for them. They don't love the game though. So it's like, damn, you been in the league all these years, aka Ben Simmons. Like, you ain't worked on a jump shot, no nothing. Like, what are you doing? You just, once his athleticism die down, what can Ben Simmons bring to an NBA team?
But he probably one of the guys. He's still gonna be in the league, no matter what.
I mean, that's just by his name, though. That's off his name. But you saying, what is he working on? He been in the league, what, 6 years now? 7? Something?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah. Now, he was injured at first. Yeah, but yeah, he been in the league for a minute.
What has he worked on? What has he developed?
Nothing. That's the point I'm trying to get to. Why they still let him stay in the league? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Maybe they don't have anyone any better. Maybe he has a no-cut clause in his contract. You never know.
I mean, look, until they find somebody else they could replace him with, and they like, oh, he's the next Ben Simmons, then they'll phase him on out.
Definitely. Sometimes you don't have anyone to replace him right away, and you're still working on the possibility that he might gel with a new teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So even if they release him from the team, some other team will take a chance on him.
Yeah, but I agree with that. Well, teams keep taking a chance on him.
This league is driven off star power and name. It's all about the name on the back of the jersey, not the name on the front nowadays.
Yeah, it ain't about the team. Yeah.
Well, hey guys, I got to split. I'm getting tired again. I woke up in the night and I saw you.
All right, John, you have a good night, man.
Thank you. Right. Good you to both of you guys. Thanks for having me on, Anthony. Good night.
All
right. God bless and salute.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, but East,
so think about it, right? So they say every year you in the league, when the season ends, even if you in the playoffs or whatever, the season ends, you take that couple of weeks off or whatever, do your family thing, get your body right, and back to full and healthy. Then that's when you start back. You go to working on your game. Always try to develop something new to your game to bring into the next season, and that's what the greats do.
Well, they had
come back. oh damn, I ain't a good post up player. Let me go meet down there in Houston with Akeem Olajuwon. Let me go meet with Tracy McGrady, because Tracy McGrady down there in Houston, he got a fat old house with a big old gym on his property. He be training players. So people go try to get better in the off season to bring something to that next season they could work on. You know,
But do they all do it though?
well, that's the ones that want to be great, and that's why it's only so many great players in the league. It's a lot
But
of good players. It's a lot of
I
good
don't see
players,
no
but it's not no superstars like that. It's a lot of good players, but it's not a lot of
yeah.
great players.
Yeah, that's what I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I don't see that greatness. Like I'm gonna talk about this nigga after he retire. I'm gonna keep talking about him.
You
Like I
know
don't
why?
see this right now.
You know why? They overpaid these players and considered them, made them believe they were superstars before they even touched the ball and did anything. Haven't even
Yo,
won nothing.
I still talk about role players from the '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about role players. Well, I'm not talk. I don't think I'm gonna talk about these niggas when they retire. I'm not gonna talk about Stephen Curry. He hit a shoot three. I'm not gonna talk about him when he retired. Like
Well,
I'm
man,
not.
you know, we growing up watching basketball, really watching basketball. We didn't have the YouTube where we could go watch the highlights or whatever. You had to really go
Uh-huh.
watch the game. Didn't have a
Yeah.
DVR to go sit there and record it. Like, you had to really sit down and watch the game and be a
Yeah, you
fan
had to
of it.
watch. Yeah, yeah. I saw enough games. That's what I'm saying.
So, and them players wasn't making nowhere near the money they making now, these players is. And they all wanted to compete and be great at what they did. And you
Yeah.
wasn't getting validated as a great player, superstar, if you haven't won anything.
Yeah.
A lot of great players in the 90s and 80s, but they haven't won anything. But I don't take that away from Karl Malone. I never liked it, Karl Malone, John Stockton. But I don't take away from what they brought to the game, and they was great though. Only knock on them,
Yeah.
oh, they never won a championship. But why they never won a championship? Put you feel me? Put content to it, like some context to it. Like they never won a championship because they was going against the Bulls when they got to the finals. They had to
Yeah.
get through the Lakers. They had to get through all these Western Conference teams, like the
But
West.
even when
The,
they didn't make the finals, they was losing to the team. Not every year, but some of the years they was losing to the team that went to the finals.
man, Phoenix, the '90s Phoenix teams wasn't no pushovers. The
Yeah,
Supersonics,
that's a fact.
the
Yeah,
the Trailblazers, like remember the Nuggets was in there a couple of years. Like, come on now.
yeah. But see, my problem with this YouTube shit, you got these young niggas that's looking at, like you said earlier, that's looking at box scores and all that. Yo, dude, you gotta watch the game, bro. Like you gotta watch the game, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like, if you watch the game, you'll see what's happening.
For
They'll say
instance,
that what you got these new niggas saying the Knicks in the '90s was bullshit, the
mhm.
Pacers was bullshit, the Heat was bullshit. Like, dude, you didn't watch the games. They wasn't bullshit. Like,
They
what the
don't say
fuck?
that because they never won, but they'll never say, man, the East teams used to sit there and beat up on each other before they got to the finals. When they
Yeah,
got to the finals, it's like shit. Man, they get a sigh of relief because it's like shit. We have to kill each other to get here.
yeah, but they don't understand that these new dudes, like, they just look at, they go, oh, they even call out they saying the Pistons wasn't. Man, yeah, shut the fuck up. But I'm talking about Isaiah Thomas saying Joe Dumont and all them dudes, Lambeer. They be trying to play them. All right, whatever, bro.
And they don't realize Lambeer was one of the first stretch bigs.
Yeah, he was the first stretch big. Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So it's like you had Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas. That backcourt was deadly.
Yeah.
That was the equivalent of like Steph and Clay. Because Isaiah Thomas wasn't no slouch on defense, but Joe Dumars was a dog though.
Yeah. He used to call Mike.
Yeah.
Like when they play them. Like when they play the Bulls. I'm talking about in the playoffs. I'm not talking about regular season. I'm talking about the playoffs. The playoff.
So think about it, right? Think about it. That era we grew up watching wasn't positionless basketball. Everybody had a role on the team.
Yeah.
Everybody knew their role.
No, even
everybody had to fill that role. If you didn't, you ain't getting no playing time, and you might not be on that team.
Yeah, you sitting on the bench. Yeah.
Now everybody come in the game. Oh, I need to average 15, 20 points. No, I don't need you to play that role on this team for us to win.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Go rebound. Go hustle. Do the little small dirty work. That's gonna get you a long have a long career in the NBA. But nobody believes that because they don't make the ESPN highlight reels or whatever. Like the players like Mikal Bridges from Brooklyn Nets. How he play. Get me on your best perimeter player. A 3-and-D guy. They don't like them. You feel me? They don't want to be considered 3-and-D players. Like what's the boy that's over there with the Clippers down that complaining about not getting playing time? That he was with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat and the Houston Rockets. The 3-and-D guy.
On the Clippers? Oh, you're talking about what's the name? What the fuck his name is? The old dude. Well, he an old school nigga now.
Yeah.
What's the name? What the fuck his name is?
But look, 3-and-D guys like that though. Like nobody want to be considered that. A hustle role player. But guess how many teams that look for them players? Superstars.
Yeah, let me look his name up. I forgot. Let me look at their roster. Homeboy, what the fuck? I'm trying to blank right now.
Yeah, he got all the shoes, man.
Yeah, he got mad sneakers.
I'm a sneakerhead, so I'll be on his shoe collection.
What should I type in? Let me type in Clipper roster. What's the name? Homeboy.
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker. Yeah, Tucker. Yeah, Tucker. Yeah. Bitch ass nigga acting like a.
Look how many years he been playing and how many teams he on. He's still finding ways to go get a contract though.
Yes.
Right? Just off pure hustle, defense, and occasionally hit that corner three.
Yeah.
But a lot of superstars will want to go play with him. Well, when he was in his prime, because it take the defensive efforts off them. Say no, I could be on one side of the ball, and maximize one side of the ball. I ain't got to really go out there and defend the next. The player I need to be defended. I got somebody that got my back.
Yeah. I agree with that.
For examples, like when the Warriors, we had Andre Iguodala. Remember the 04 Pistons with what you call it? Number 22, the long head boy.
Number 22.
Damn, with the 2004 Pistons.
Hamilton?
No, not Hamilton. The small forward. Damn, I almost said Chauncey Billups. Damn, what's that boy name?
You said a
he was number 22.
All right, all right, I'm trying to remember their roster. They had at point they had Chauncey. Well, matter of fact, Rip was a 2. I'm bugging. But number 3, who's the 3?
Number 22. Damn. He from LA too. Light skin, tall, lanky cat too.
Tayshaun. Tayshaun Prince. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot his name. But shit. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. Yeah.
Players like him. That's who I liked it. That's who I looked up to. You feel me? On the basketball court. They game like that. Like Tony, what you call it? That played for the Celtics and them.
Oh.
And Memphis
Tony
Grizzlies.
Delk?
Nah, not Tony Delk. He was the point guard. Damn, Tony.
He played for the Celtics?
Remember, he played for the Celtics when they won in 08. He went on to play for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Tony Allen.
Yeah, players like him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
But they don't get the proper recognition because they wasn't superstars. But they made a whole lot
it ain't about super. I mean these the new generation. It's another generation coming in after that. But this generation now, they don't know what they talking about. That's how I feel. They don't know what the hell they talking about.
But that's the only thing I'm saying. We got to give more props to the 3-and-D players, the role players.
Yeah, they don't respect that though. This new generation don't respect that.
But remember, Shaq say he always give credit to his role players.
Yeah.
He say, man, I'm getting double and triple teams. I gotta have faith in the role players because without the role players, I wouldn't have these rings. The Robert Horrys and the Derek Fishers and them hitting them big shots for him.
But the thing, like, this is what I gotta say to you. To the new fans, the young dudes on. Well, I'm not going by YouTube. Like, you don't understand that role player that you. Remember, he was the best in high school. Remember, they also was the best everywhere they went. They was the best in high school. They was the best they probably was one of the best in college. But when they got to the NBA, they say you got to play a role now. You know what I mean? Because they're not considered a superstar now. Because everywhere they went, they always was a star before they got to the NBA. That's what these young niggas don't understand. That's why they say those are the best players in the world. So if you think you could beat KD 1-on-1, he will kick your ass, bro. Like what the fuck? He will kick your ass. Like, well, fuck KD. KD is a star in the game. Like, I'm gonna name somebody else. Let me name Fred VanVleet will kick your ass, boy. You play 1-on-1. He will beat your ass.
The 15th person on that roster that's sitting on the edge of the end of that bench will whoop your ass on the hoop court in real life. They ain't make it to the NBA by accident.
Yeah. It will whip your ass. If y'all playing 21 or 10, whatever it is, they're gonna destroy you. 21-0. Or 10-0, whatever. They're gonna beat your ass.
Like you know how these NBA players they come out now, and like I be watching Darius Miles and Quentin what you call it?
Quentin Richardson.
Remember when they be having players on their show? The first question they ask them, right?
Who was the first one to bust your ass?
Who was
the first one to bust your ass?
Listen to them players that say that. They don't be saying no superstar player names. And
Yup. That's a fact.
You have to go Google that name and be like, damn, who was that?
Y'all wish that they could get Mike on that. Who was the first nigga to bust Mike at? Yo, if they could get Mike on there, I want to know who the first nigga who bust Mike at.
But you know though, Mike could tell you his older brother Larry.
I'm talking about in the NBA. I ain't talking
But I'm just saying, you know, Mike used to be like his older brother Larry used to kill him, and Mike Pops used to say that same shit. That who made him tougher. And Mike said his pops, uh, uh, Dean, what you call it, that coached the North Carolina team. He said Michael Jordan pops told him, if you ever want to get my son to be good and work at something, tell him he can't do it.
And I'm so excited.
And he go do it. And he said every year Michael Jordan was at North Carolina. When he left and came back that the next summer, he was way better. Every time he told him he couldn't do something, he went and worked on it that summer and came back way better. I remember Kenny the Jet Smith said, yeah, we was up there and we was playing the pickup game and we thinking, yeah, Jordan can't dribble, he ain't got no handles, this and that. He said, man, he came back that summer and he was crossing niggas on like he had handles, he had skills now. He the dribbling that ball. He said, we in a gang of trouble now.
But yo, East, you know them I ain't saying they ain't doing that now. What they do, yo, you know them niggas used to just play basketball. Like Leah said, they played the pickup game with Michael Jordan. They just play basketball, bro.
But
and I don't think these niggas is doing that now. Do they get up with LeBron? Yo, let's play a 5-on-5 pickup. Like, do they do that?
It's less competitive. You know why? Because there's more money in it. You really, a lot of the teams that's handed out these big contracts, they want to protect their investment, so they're real strict on them. That's why they've been doing all this load management and shit. They're like, I ain't invest $200 million in this player to get hurt during the regular season. We trying to make the playoffs, and
But why they thinking about injuries now? Like that's my problem. Wait, hold on. That's my problem. Who thinks about injuries, bro?
It's a lot of geek nerds that's running these NBA franchises now. Look who the owners.
Say, yo,
a lot of them coming from the tech world. They don't know nothing about basketball and skills. They know numbers.
Yeah. So they say Giannis. They say Giannis, you gotta sit this one in the back. You gotta sit down one game. Kawhi, you gotta sit down. Who else? Stephen Curry, you gotta sit down on his back to back.
Yeah, your numbers is high.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, your numbers is high. We testing you for this, and your numbers is high, so you got a high probable chance to get injured.
Yeah, get injured.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, get out of here, bro. Stephen Curry, you playing, and you just playing. Like, what the fuck? You gonna play? I'm not thinking about no goddamn injury.
So look at the baseball. Look how baseball do it now. The pitch count.
Yeah, the pitch count. Yo, dog. Look, yo, what up? Yo, but I'm in San Francisco.
You on 110 pitch count tonight. If you throw that the first 3 innings, you sitting down.
Yo, I'm a San Francisco Giant fan, right? But I fell out after they fell out the playoffs last year. But anyway, make a long story short, it ain't even the San Francisco Giants. But it was a game I was watching last season. The motherfucker had a no-hitter up until the 6th inning, and they took him out because of the pitch count. He had a fucking no-hitter going, and they took him out. Like, what the fuck we doing, bro?
And you know why they doing that? They giving all these pitchers all these hundreds of millions of dollars contracts,
Yeah.
And a lot of
Like
them,
you got a no hitter going, and they took him out the game.
a lot of them throwing their shoulder out where they had to go have Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, yo, I'm not saying, bro. I remember when niggas that's go 8 or 9, 7 and 9 innings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the pitcher, like 7 and 9 innings.
Look, and go.
They can have bases loaded in the fucking 5th inning and don't take them out. Bases loaded, they don't take them out.
So they say only reason they put the analytics in sports because a lot of the nerds that's on these teams, they don't like a coach and a general manager can't come in there and break down the X's and O's to a person that don't know shit about the game. But if you have a person that could come in here and break down numbers and percentages, now they listening because they understand it.
Yeah.
So that's why the Daryl Morey's and the nerds of the world is running these basketball teams, the general managers and VP of basketball operations. They understand numbers, analytics.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video later on. Well, live, but I'm gonna do a video later on. Them numbers that they talk about, right? The numbers, I don't care. All right, the numbers still count when you lose. Like you lost that game. Remember that all goes together when you lose. I don't care what Cat scored 62, but he lost. So but I go with his numbers.
Look how they try to put they put a lot of emphasis on the plus or minus box score now.
Mm-hmm.
The true shooting percentage. It's like what? Like man, when
no, that's disgusting. That true. Yo, you know the true percentage shooting. That's disgusting. I don't like that shit. Cause they go by the free throws. They go by the free throws. Man, that get the fuck. Well, that don't even make sense. But to me. Yeah, so I could go 0 for 5 from the field, but if I hit all my free throws, like what the fuck we doing, bro?
But what if you come in the game in garbage time and you put up a bunch of stat pad empty stats when the game is already out of hand, but you put up your numbers, but it's saying you led the team in plus minus. You feel me? So it's like it's misleading.
Yeah, that's why you gotta watch. Yeah. Yo, to tell you the truth, East, it's probably somebody on a bench on one team. He got the best plus minus and shit.
But look though, and play the least minutes and very have very you don't have no real meaningful minutes on the team.
But that's what I'm saying. Some nigga off the bench got a best plus.
Yeah.
Then probably the starter. Like, come on, man. Like, get out of here.
Yeah. And I was just hopping on, man, mess with you for a minute, man. It's going on 2 o'clock.
I ain't think nobody will come on, to tell you the truth. I ain't think nobody will come on.
I just hopped in the bed. I seen you on. I said, oh, come on here and pull up for a second.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's all. Show me some love. That's what I'm saying. I ain't think nobody was gonna come on. Cause I was calling out LeBron. I was talking about LeBron. I wasn't calling him out. Yeah. But I'm gonna go on. All right, but if you about to get out, I'm gonna go on for another 10 minutes. I gotta get back to that LeBron nonsense.
Yeah, I was like, man, these YouTube streets is tripping, man. Everybody funking and going at each other.
I don't like that. Man. Yeah, I don't like that. But
it's like, man, it's too many men out here on these YouTube streets, man, acting like females when it come to all this messy
Yeah,
shit.
like why they be acting like that? Like it ain't that serious, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I don't think it's that serious.
you don't never let nobody disrespect you, but shit, it's like, damn, you gonna jump through the screen, jump to your phone or your TV to hit me? Like, come on now.
Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. But I'm gonna go. Yo, I gotta go. Yo, I wanna talk. No, I'm gonna. Yo. Oh, yo, so I gotta talk about some other shit, bro. I left that freestyle all night. I mean, all what we in the day now.
Hell yeah, man. You gotta
I
come
probably
back
do
on
another
tomorrow,
hour.
man. It's about to be 5 o'clock your time.
Yeah, it's 4:51.
Yeah.
I'm about to cause I got off work, man. Yo, cause I'm off today, so fuck it. I gotta work Monday though. But this is my day. I'll probably be on live all day. Oh.
Yeah, I'm about
I'll probably
to
do the no, I ain't doing no play by play on that game. No, but I will watch the basketball game. But I ain't doing no play by play.
I've been watching Chicago PD and shit. I'm about to turn that back on and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm watching the Crime Network and shit. But yeah, I'm man, I ain't going off the air now. But you going off.
Hell yeah, man. It's my bedtime, man. It ain't my bedtime, but I'm about to eventually go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you came through and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I ain't expect nobody to come through. You and John, I ain't expect nobody. I'm thinking nobody gonna listen. I said I'm gonna do this LeBron shit. One scoring title, 40,000 points. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck out of here. I don't hear this nonsense.
I ain't gonna say it's an overrated longevity
No, it is
award,
overrated
but
stat,
it is
bro.
overrated because we didn't sit there and get the other two people that had the scoring records and titles.
Yeah, only with him. Only with him. And I don't even do LeBron videos. This is my first one. That's it. And probably be my last one. Well, it is be my last one. I don't do no LeBron video.
Yeah, I come in and holler at you because, you sit there and post the title, but, we just be chopping it up.
Yeah, we open talk too. Yeah, we talk about everything over here, nigga. Yo, we ain't gonna talk about one. Yo, we talk about everything over here, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You ain't scared to touch and hit on,
yeah, I want to touch everything, bro.
That word. You ain't afraid to talk about certain subjects, and
I didn't what?
You not afraid to talk about certain subjects.
Yeah. I want to talk about everything, bro. But sometimes I want to do like. Sometimes I just come through. Like when I did that Kawhi video the other day, I just wanted to talk about that. Or I just wanted to. But I talk about everything. You can change the subject. Like I'm an open channel. That's why I haven't. Now I ain't named my channel. My name is Anthony 2B. So I'm not saying.
And that's why I come in here and holler at you.
No, I let you kick it. This is what I do. I let you kick it. What another channel wouldn't let you say something. Yeah, I ain't saying you in particular. Some channels be acting like that. They went about their content. They want views. Like, yo, my nigga, I don't care, bro.
What I be starting to see, right? A lot of people be like, "Oh man, don't come on my channel and cuss. Don't say this. You can't say that." But when they go on somebody's platform, they go
they be cursing. Yeah.
They say all the shit they tell you can't say on their channel, but they go say it on your shit. It's like, come on now.
Yeah. Like I said, my little ass channel, even YouTube be telling me I'll be cursing too much. Like, I don't care. Like, whatever. Whatever, man. I just want to get my point across. I want other people to talk. That's what I'm trying to get. A lot of people to talk their real opinion. Their real mind. But I ain't got enough listeners. I'm gonna try to get that.
Yeah, man. I'm
Niggas,
start my shit.
cause they can't go to another channel and speak their own mind. They get muted or they get kicked out. Like, come on, bro. Like, what we doing? Let the
Look,
niggas
man.
speak.
Look, I'm about to start my shit and start dropping videos on my shit.
Yeah, just do that. I want niggas to speak.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kick you out. Only when you be disrespectful like Carmine. That's it. You're done.
Like I
I try to
started.
give him a chance to apologize. Then this motherfucker say he ain't apologizing. So you done. Fuck out of
Oh,
here.
Carmine,
Yeah.
what happened?
No, I was talking about jacking my wife that died. Then he gonna say nobody died, nobody got hurt. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the
Man,
fuck you talking
yeah,
about, bro?
see it. That's that disrespectful
Then he tried to come
Carmine
on
line shit.
tonight. And I asked him, he tried to come on tonight. I tried to ask him to apologize. And he said he ain't apologizing. So, done.
But I told you, he was like a goofy anyway, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't come in my channel. Soon as I don't even know how he hit the link, but it hit the link. Then it said, no, the link said, it said, no, it said he banned from the channel. But you still could hit the link. Like, it don't even make sense. But anyway, it said
Yeah,
he
man.
banned from the channel.
Yeah, man. I told you, I been had my antennas up about him. 'Cause I was like, man, you try to crack these little jokes and shit. At least be funny, like way corny, man.
Yeah.
Man, you kept saying, "Oh man, he cool, man, woo, woo, man. Come on, man."
Well, I see. He not cool.
Yeah, I be peeping that shit. I be hearing people that I'm like, you feel me? Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, man, Aunt, you have a good night, man.
All right.
Peace and blessings, man. I'll tap in with you later, man. I'm about to get off this thing and get ready to close my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
But yeah, man, if you
right.
get on later, a little bit after the, in the evening or whatever, I'll come back on and hop in and fuck with
Yeah. All right.
you.
Peace,
Yep, for
my
sure.
brother.
Have a good one.
Peace, my brother.
Yep,
Ah.
peace and blessings. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, yo, he left. Yeah, I'm gonna come on later on. Later on tonight. Probably in the evening. I don't know what time. I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna be on freestyle again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm be on later on. I'm be on some freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm off today. I'm gonna be on later on. I got. I ain't gonna tell you what I gotta do on my. Yo, I be talking too much. Yeah. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, like you got a lot of these LeBron James fans. I don't know what's wrong with them. They trying to I think they have a mental problem. They have to because they go on people YouTube channels who don't like LeBron and they act like they saving him. Like what the fuck is that? Yo, dog. If you don't like my player, I don't care. I'm not gonna go on somebody's channel. Oh, yo, why you disrespecting Kawhi Leonard, man? I'm not gonna do that. Yo, these niggas is fucking crazy. These LeBron James fans. Yo, these motherfuckers is crazy, bro. Them motherfuckers will get on the show And will say, yo, why you, yo, there's a question, you, why you talking about him like that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you good, my nigga? Are you good, bro? What the fuck? You his father? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? These niggas is fucking straight crazy. They get mad. I was listening to Ham's show the other day, bro. I was at work. But I couldn't hear all the show. I was listening to bits and pieces. It was some nigga was going in for LeBron. He even, when Ticket came in the stream too. Then this nigga, matter of fact, before Ticket came in, he's saying, he was calling Ticket a bitch ass nigga. I'm on his channel. Like, who are you, dog? Like, why you doing that? It's over LeBron. Like, yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. They have mental problems, my nigga. They have mental problems. They have to. Y'all niggas going crazy about LeBron James. Like, it ain't that serious, bro. Cause somebody don't like LeBron, you get mad.
And saw the savage manner in which she had.
Yo, let me shout out my boy Big Tone. I ain't been on Big Tone show in a minute. Let me shout out my boy Big Tone. He was on that show too. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Tone said, they was congratulating LeBron on that show. And this motherfucker come in acting like an asshole. Yo, I don't understand these niggas, bro. These niggas go crazy about LeBron James. I don't get it. So it'll probably be about 88 videos, more than 100. I say 88. More than 100, probably 200 videos he scored 40,000 points. That don't mean nothing. But that's what we're gonna get on the YouTube streets. That's what we're gonna get. A bunch of LeBron nonsense. But and he lost the game though. But they don't care. They don't care. They say, yo, man, he scored 40,000 points, man. They don't care if he lost the game. They don't give a fuck. Like they don't give a fuck he lost 6 finals. First thing they say, yo, he won 4 MVP, but he lost 6. What are you talking about? He lost not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 6. Like, what the fuck we talking about, bro? Yo, man, he went to 10 finals. Then they got to bring up Mike. They'll say, oh, Mike only went to 6. All right, so what's the problem? Oh, Mike got more wins than him, though. And he went to 10. What the fuck? LeBron went to 10, and Mike got more wins than him in the finals. So, like, what the fuck we talking about? Let's shut the fuck up. Let's get the fuck out of here. That shit is straight stupid. Yo, my nigga, he went to 10 finals, and Mike still got more wins than him. What the fuck are we talking about? And LeBron could go to another finals and win, and Mike still got more wins than him in the finals. Like, what the fuck? Yo, these niggas is delusional and stupid. Yo, Jordan didn't score 40,000 points. Oh, so what? Who cares? 40,000 points didn't get you nowhere. You got 4. You won 4 titles in 21 years. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on out here, bro? But that's what they do. It's a bunch of 22-year-olds. Some niggas in their early 30s. I don't understand the NBA fans. I'm a football fan. I'm a football fan too. And you got some niggas saying Patrick Mahomes to go, but it don't go that far. But you got some niggas on YouTube trying to do that Patrick Mahomes like LeBron James. It will never work. Cause Patrick Mahomes he can't fuck with Tom Brady and he can't fuck with Joe Montana. He can't. If you think he could, you're stupid. Yo, I saw him run out the pocket and throw a pass. All right, they did the same shit. Like, what the fuck we talking about, bro? Like, what are y'all talking about? But that's my problem with these new niggas. They watch a couple of highlights and they say, "Yo," or they read the box score. They go, "Yo, Joe Montana got beat by the Giants 49-3." All right. So what? He lost. He lost. That was in '86 when the Giants won the Super Bowl. He lost 49-3. All right. He got knocked out the game, but it ain't because he got knocked out the game. The Giants was a better team that year. They had the best defense, and they won the Super Bowl. The next year, we got bounced by Minnesota. The next year, after that, we won back-to-back Super Bowls. All right? We won back-to-back. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? These niggas don't go into the whole history. Well, what Michael Irvin, when he cooked Stephen A., you want to talk about your history? Just tell the whole history. Tell the whole history. Don't talk about a couple of years, nigga. Tell the whole history, nigga. Joe Montana won back-to-back Super Bowls when he had that little drought. He beat the Bengals and who else we beat after that? We beat the Bengals and what's the next one? Denver, 55-10. Like, what the fuck? The fuck we talking about, bro? Then he won a back-to-back MVPs, Joe Montana. Like what? Like what we talking about, bro? All right, man. But we got these new niggas say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback ever. And he only played 6 years in the NFL. So, I mean, that's what they're doing right now. A motherfucker who only played 6 years in the NFL is the best quarterback ever. All right. So, if you want to say stupid shit like that, I can't fuck with you, bro. That nigga played 6 years. He's the best quarterback ever. He only played 6 years. Well, he got another fucking 5 years coming. Like, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. That's like LeBron fan. 10 finals. All right? He only won 4. Shut the fuck up. He played 20 years, 21 years. 4 finals. All right, man. 4 final wins in 21 years. All right. Fuck you. And you went to 10? Fuck you. Get the fuck out my face, bro. With that bullshit. Nigga, you went to 10 and you only won 4 in a 21 year span? You only won 4. Somebody gonna say, all right, man, he won 4. He did win 4. But he played too many years for the 4. If he would have played 14 years and won 4, I won't say nothing. This nigga played 20. He played 2 decades. Like, what we doing right now, bro? We can't do this shit. All right? We can't do this, son. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on right now, bro? They said LeBron James, like FYF, this fucking punk bitch, two-faced hole, he'll come out and say, yo, when LeBron retire, I'm gonna say he'll go. He go on player choice. Then they fucking cook this fucking dumb nigga. They say, yo, if you got him the best, let's do it now. He think what he said on his show work everywhere else. It don't work everywhere else, nigga, cause you a capping pussy. I don't like FYF. Fucking bum. Alright, anyway, I don't even know why I brought him up. I brought him up about the LeBron shit. But fuck that nigga. That nigga's a fucking clown. But my point is, oh, that don't mean you're the best. Nowitzki won 1 title, right? But he choked. Remember, he choked in 06. He choked in the finals. Then 07, the next year, he goes 67-15, his MVP year. Then he get bounced in the first round by the Warriors. Like, what we doing? Like, what we doing, bro? What we doing? He got bounced in the first fucking round to the 8th seed. Like, what we doing? Just like Giannis. Same shit. Just like Giannis. That's an overrated player. They be overrating all these niggas. Giannis got bounced in the first round by AFC, the Miami Heat. Like, what the fuck? Giannis didn't play all the games. All right. Giannis came back, it was 2-1. Like, I'm gonna keep saying the same shit. It was 2-1, up by 15, game 4, and you blew the lead. Fuck you, bitch. You could have tied the series up. Game 4, up in Milwaukee. Same shit, up by 16. We go to overtime. What happened? You lose again. Series over. Giannis fouls Matt Strus on the 3-point line. Bitch. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear about Giannis no more. Oh, Doc Rivers is the coach. He gonna win. Man, get the fuck out of here. They ain't winning nothing. Win no goddamn Doc Rivers. Fuck out of here. If they see the Heat or the Pacers, my team, the Pacers, if they see one of them two, well, they're gonna see one of them two. I ain't saying the Pacers gonna beat them. I don't think our defense is disgusting. But we could give them a run. But if we see them, anything could happen. Matter of fact, if we do see them, I think the Pacers gonna beat them. Fuck that. Let me keep it gangster. If the Pacers play the Bucks in the first round, we're gonna beat them. Then we're gonna get annihilated in the second round. We're gonna get swept or something, or losing 5. We're gonna beat the Bucks. Then we got the Heat. The Heat gonna beat the Bucks. It don't even matter what round they playing. The Heat gonna beat them.
We thought it was a long shot. 2 cases couldn't be connected. But when we sat and studied the photos, studied the crime scenes, we became stronger and stronger in our belief that
You know what I'm saying? So the Heat gonna beat them, my nigga. I don't want to hear this fucking Milwaukee Bucks talk no more, bro.
Pasco County, Florida police intensified their investigation. One of Clark's neighbors recalled a man in the neighborhood around the time of Janet's murder. She had never seen him before.
Anyway, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna come back in 2 hours.
Dark hair and a mustache. She believed that he was driving a late model red Corvette with Missouri license plates.
Yeah, 2 hours or an hour. I'll be back.
Police couldn't ignore striking similarity